Today, I'm going to be talking about the greatest game in the universe of gaming, but also it's my favorite game ever. That's right, we're talking about Outward. Outward is my favorite game of all time. Like, I just keep coming back to it. I can't stop playing the game, and I don't know why, but I love it, and it is like one of my top favorite games, and I try and get everyone to play it. As soon as, whenever they come over, I just turn on Outward. I'm like, hey, let's play this game together, because it's got couch co-op, and it's freaking awesome. So, obviously it's one of my favorite games, but why? Why is it one of my favorite games, I bet you're asking? You're probably looking at all the gameplay and you're like, this game looks like it's a PS1 game. This game looks like it was made for children with eyesight that is so bad they can't even see the screen. But I tell you, do not judge a game by its graphics. This is quoted by Jimmy John Jr., Justin. That's right, Justin, I'm putting you in my video. A lot of people will judge Elden Ring for its graphics, but those graphics are amazing. I don't know what people are having an issue with graphics being bad or something like that. Who cares? A game is a game, and if it's a good game, it's a good game. It doesn't matter if its graphics are bad. So, I want to get all of those disputes out of the way before we talk about Outward, because yes, its graphics are bad, but I don't care, because it's an amazing game, and you shouldn't care either. Why is Outward one of the best games in the world? I don't know. I keep coming back to the game, and I'm not sure why I keep coming back, but that's part of the reason why I'm making the video, because I feel like if I just talk, I'm going to end up having a reason. This game allows you to have any combination of any build type that you could possibly think of. This game is revolutionary in the way that it lets you create the character that you want to be. So you can make any type of class based on, any of the trainers. You could do any combination of 3 high-tier trainers, and you can even get the base tier levels of other trainers, and it would be fine. Like, that is amazing. That is something that we don't really see a lot of, and I think that's something that a lot more RPG type games should be pursuing, because it lets you be creative. It lets you get excited about making something that's yours. In the beginning of the game, you can do whatever you want. You're going to be just fine. Like, you could go throughout the entire story and play any build you want. You're going to be okay. It is so immersive. This game is really what it would be like if you were an adventurer. You've got a carry's weight limit. Heavy armor, it actually slows you down. So it's like, why you can't wear heavy armor all the time. You actually have to change out of your clothes if you want to walk faster. But then it increases the weight in your backpack. So it's like, why would I even have heavy armor? It's so frustrating, but it's so immersive in that way. Like, it feels real because there's so much potential. If Elden Ring is Wagyu beef, then Outward is the Wagyu cow. It's not cooked and it's not meat yet, but it has the potential to be 10 Wagyu beefs. And that's why Outward is amazing. It has one of the best soundtracks in the universe. Like, it's so good. I use it for studying all the time. Oh, another thing is that this game is actually a game that my wife really enjoys playing with me. She mostly likes Sonic and things like that, and Sims, and she likes Shrek 2. Those classic games that are just so great to play with friends. But this is actually one of the games that she's like, she sees me play and she's like, hey, like, you want to play that with me? Like, I'll get on and play as your second character. And it's amazing. I'm not sure if she thinks it's fun, because I think it's so much fun, like, and I get so excited talking to her about it, and like, maybe she's just hypnotized by that. I don't know. Maybe I brainwashed her. She actually enjoys playing it, and she doesn't mind like not researching, because she knows that I've like done so much research that she's willing to just go wherever I think is going to be fun, and she has fun. She's not bothered by the travel mechanics, because she's like, oh, we're going somewhere and Shean knows where we're going. You know, she likes it, and that's another reason why I'm like, hey, like, if my wife likes this game, then like maybe other people's wives will like the game too, and like they should really try it out with their wives. They might actually enjoy it, you know. Also, this game is so much more fun in multiplayer setting because then you can play as a mage and not have to worry about physical attacks. You can actually play from the sidelines and have a tank in the front, and it's like awesome. This game really was designed for multiplayer, but also single player. But like they specifically were like, oh, this game needs to have a couch co-op as well as an online co-op. That's one of the coolest things about this game. They gave you an option for that. Use it. This game is just so close to me. Like I ended up finding it on accident somehow, and before it came out, and I was just like, this game is so amazing. Outward is just a good game, and a lot of people are gonna think it's janky and it's not gonna be what you expect. That's okay. Don't go into this game thinking that it's going to be like Elden Ring or like Dark Souls. Don't go into this game expecting to be like Ghost of Tsushima where you're parrying all the time, or Sekiro where you're actually like quick attack motions and thought process. This game is about preparing and well thought out plans, and I think anyone could enjoy it with the proper amount of research. Yes, Elden Ring is an amazing game, and maybe I didn't really get my point across, but Outward is still a game that I'm going to keep coming back to time and time again, probably for a good couple of years, until their next game comes out. I think they're going to make another type of game like this, and I'm extremely excited because I think it's going to be even better than what Outward is. Elden Ring's amazing. I'm not saying it's bad, but Outward is the entire cake, whereas Elden Ring is just a slice of cake. Also, it's an unbaked cake. Outward is an unbaked cake.